Aquarius. This one's for you, darling. This one's for us. Aqua gang gang. I'm breaking all the rules. I don't give a damn. I ain't even following my own program no more. Fuck it. You know why? Because I told y'all why already. Shit, if you didn't catch it, go back and listen. Hell, hello. Welcome back to Divine Disruption, honey. It's Coach OMi The Mystical Misfit. If you don't know me, now you do. How you doing? Um, Aquarius, this is for you, boo. It's redemption era for you. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're getting redemption. Aquarius, you could have had your name drugged through the mud. Okay. You could have had people turn their back on you. You could have people trying to set you up. And, you know, we don't really have to do too much when it comes to people doing us dirty, when it comes to people trying to drag us through the mud, because Saturn already, Saturn already be on standby. Like, you trying to do what? To, to my child? Oh, hell no. Okay. But in all astrological purposes, let me just say this. We got Pluto currently in our sign, okay? Now, Pluto is naturally the ruler of Scorpio, okay? Death energy. And, with Pluto being in our sign, it's reshaping us, Aquarius. Pluto is giving us it's giving us a makeover, okay? From head to toe, from inside to out, all right? If you have Aquarius heavily aspected in your chart, if you are an Aquarius sun, okay, Aquarius in the first house, okay, the first house, this is really going to impact you, especially Pluto being in our sign for the next, no shit, for a very long time, so about 2043, okay? That means that we are the new leaders, Aquarius. Now, I've been seeing on social media, okay, on threads. I've been on threads lately. I've been seeing y'all on there talking about you don't want to lead. You don't want to be no leaders. And then this ain't for you, okay? This is for the Aquarius that understand that you came into this world to be the leader. You are naturally the leader. So whether you want to or not, maybe you need to shift your idea about leading, okay? Because the old leadership is dead. That is the point of us being present now in the first place, because we are setting the tone. We get to decide what that looks like for us and for the rest of society, for humanity, right? So nobody is going to come in and tell us how to do our job. We are telling people how the job is going to be done. So instead of feeling like you have to feel somebody's shoes that came before you, recognize that it's a whole new mode. Okay, this shoe ain't even being created yet. Okay, you creating the shoes that need to be filled. So just look at it like that. This power, us reclaiming our power, because that's what Pluto was doing by being in our sign. Us being able to see our shadow selves, and not just see it, but embrace it and integrate it, right? And us being able to take what was a mess and turn it into a masterpiece. I mean, completely reinventing ourselves after some defamation, after some damages have been done, after people again have stabbed you in the back, turned their back on you, told lies on you, believe the lies told on you, whatever the hell. It just feels like a lot of it really feels like Scorpio energy. Well, again, Pluto is all up in our sign. So that Pluto energy it's gonna feel like a lot of death and rebirth. Okay, it's gonna feel like a lot of shit coming to the surface, only though to clear it out and clean the slate. Okay, now once the slate is clean, that don't mean bring people back from the past. As much as I know people love to spin the block on an Aquarius, and Aquarius, you know, in recent years, we were notorious for spinning the block on individuals who we felt like held sentimental value. I know that that's just natural Aquarius trait to, you know, want to hold on to something that we found valuable. But also we have to recognize, or we've already recognized, that's why a lot of y'all have really just completely walked away, turned your back, and not in a um hostile, resentful type of way, just in a, hey, I'm moving forward, honey, I know my value and I know my worth, and I ain't got time to be dwelling on no silly shit. I ain't got time to be dwelling on the past. I ain't got time to worry about spilled milk. Okay. um it really feels like this sudden surge of just, yeah, we got our power back. But us having our power back is kind of shocking other people who maybe they were expecting for us to return, you know, expecting you to pop back up and be like, all right, I'll give you another chance. All right, I'll forgive you. Nah, it's a whole new attitude around here, okay? This program's strict, okay? And it's because, you know, at the end of the day, since people played in your face consistently, you first and foremost got to be the one who don't play about you. Because when you don't play about you, you showing other people how they got to treat you too. And they either rise to the occasion, okay? They either come correct or they get the fuck on, okay? So this is shocking some people because, you know, some people thought they had you all figured out, Aquarius. Some people thought that you were going to, like, people took you as a sucker. Okay, people thought you was weak. People thought you was pussy for real because you did not stoop to their level, or because you did not give them the reaction that they expected, because that's what they would have did. Okay, because you didn't behave a particular way or handle something a particular way, people just assume that like you was a pushover, you was a punk. And come to find out, you the biggest, you the biggest, you the biggest. Yeah, you the motherfucking biggest, and people scared of you low key now because it's like they thought that they had it figured out, like I said, and they was banking on you coming back, and like you really standing on business about you. And this is exactly how other motherfuckers is realizing that they should have been about you and they wasn't. So, next chapter, Bookie. Okay, don't want to hear it. Ain't no spinning the block. Ain't no apologies needed. Don't want to hear it. Okay. And this may bother people. This may offend people. You got the Eight of Wands coming out for the first card for this energy. And I feel like this is communication that just ain't gonna make it to you. You ever block somebody mid text message? Woo! Ooh, the toxic traits of Aquarius. Ugh. You ever block somebody mid text message? I mean, they in the middle just typing their fingers off. You just know they was coming up with some juicy shit. And you said, don't want to hear it, boo. Exactly. You the biggest, you the biggest, you the biggest. You really reclaiming yourself in this era. And the end of this year, okay, the rest of this year, this really is like for those of you who are prepared. Okay, because this ain't for all Aquarius. Let's be for real. For those of you who know what you came here to do, you may feel like the universe is kind of like moving certain stuff out of your way and moving you into a particular lane, or just setting things up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the equivalent of like, okay, you got the brand new apartment, or you got the brand new house, or you got the brand new office space, whatever, right? But you ain't got no furniture for it yet. Nah, the universe got this. They got this. They got everything handled. They about to put everything brand spanking new in there. You ain't got to worry about nothing. It's this energy of if you choose to step up to the plate, take the lead, assume your position, okay? Then the universe got the rest of it handled, because you may be one of them people that's like, man, I need it to all make sense, especially as an Aquarius. I need it to all make sense. I need it to all be figured out before I do no, the universe got it figured out. The universe is like, you got to step out on faith and really understand that if you choose to do what you came here to do, the universe gonna do its part too. It ain't gonna be no struggling. It ain't gonna be no obstacles. It ain't gonna be none of that. Like anything that used to bother you, anything that used to impact you in the past, it don't matter no more. Don't nothing move you or shake you the way that it did before. Even on an emotional front, people just can't get to you the way that they used to get to you, right? So it just feels like you in this brand new spanking space, okay, where maybe even you, like, physically, okay, don't even look the same, right? But like the thing is, you shitting on people without even trying. Okay, you shitting on people without even trying. Now Saturn is not in our sign. Saturn is our natural ruler, right? Saturn is not in our sign right now. It's in Aries. Okay, with it being in Aries, it's like, okay, when Saturn is in our sign, it's like an accountability thing. Like, all right, man, I just gotta own up to my shit. I know I've been slacking, whatever. When it's in a sign like Aries, an action oriented sign, it really pushes us into action. It ain't no games being played right now, okay? It ain't no time to be pondering and all that bullshit. This is more of just like all right, I'm about that action. I know what I need to do. I already been prepared for this. Boom. Now, for some of y'all, here's the tea. People that you may have thought was gonna come with you, okay? They couldn't come with you. You may have felt like, oh well, if I would have did this differently or whatever, then things would have turned out different. But no, even if that scenario would not have taken place, okay, to exit certain people from your life, some motherfuckers have to get the boot, okay, then there would have been another situation to pretty much execute this, because certain people that you had around you, Aquarius, was not for you. And the thing is, you knew that, but at the same time, that sentimental value shit, okay. Listen, I know how it used to be. I was there, okay? I was there. I ain't trying to bring the toxic motherfuckers, the abusers, all of the motherfuckers who was not, they had no business ever being in your life, had no business ever having access to you. These people had to go. And if you wasn't going to get rid of them, trust and believe Saturn was going to get rid of them. Pack their ass up. Time to go. Eviction. Now, there's something with an opportunity that may seem bigger than it's colossal. I'm hearing like something so big, like going out the country, okay, being able to go somewhere where you've never had the ability to go resource wise, like, okay, so finances is picking up. But I'm also getting like this Eight of Wands is also giving me the energy of you don't realize this, but you have like, you got action. You have people speaking your names in rooms for you. You have people speaking very highly of you, okay? It's like, okay, this is how it feels. It feels like you did all these good deeds behind the scenes, right? And I'm going to just say for years, right? For years, you did all these good deeds behind the scenes. You did so much good, but you didn't really see the fruits of what you put in. It's like, you know how they say pay it forward? Well, it's like you didn't see none of that returned. And not that you ever do anything for, a return on investment. You just invest because that's the goodness of your heart. That's how you set up as a humanitarian. But the thing is you do deserve to get that back. What you put out, you always supposed to have returned to you in some way, shape, or form, right? So we're not talking about tangible goods. We're just talking about energy. When you do something and you do it out the kindness of your heart, let's just say you going and feeding people, okay? that is energetic currency. All right. So your energetic currency has been, you've been saving. Okay. You've been saving up. Now it's time to crack that piggy bank open because you have a lot of spending to do, or the universe got a lot of spending to do on you. Okay. The universe about to be paying you back. All right. So it feels like out of nowhere, all this influx of energy just starts flowing your way, and that's because things are just naturally aligning for you. Things are just naturally going in your favor. Okay, so whatever was the case before, it really don't matter. We don't even need to speak about the past no more. And matter of fact, if the past come up in any readings, whenever I may do readings, wherever I may do them, I promise you I will not be the motherfucker speaking about them, because here's the thing: we do not acknowledge what no longer serves us. Okay, exactly. Now we got Tyler playing. I don't know. This ain't my type of music, so I can't really speak on it. I can't say too much about this, but it feels like people are respecting you more, Aquarius, because of how you not playing about you. And like, you have this whole identity shift where it's like you were downplaying yourself for quite some time, and then suddenly you like, hold on, I'm really that girl. I'm really that guy. The fuck? Like, you realize that you were sleeping on yourself, and it's like you really got serious about yourself. You really got serious about your commitment. You really stopped trying to explain yourself to people. You stopped trying to make it make sense to other people, because you recognize some motherfuckers just ain't gonna get it. They committed to misunderstanding you, and let them do that. Okay? Stop worrying about stuff that do not concern you, because if it ain't for you, it's going to be clearly shown to you right away, instantly. Okay, and that's when you get to make your decision: I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. See, a lot of times people, they want to tussle with you, Aquarius. They want to get into some debacle with you, because that makes them feel better about themselves, because they want to be able to move you. They want to be able to penetrate you, right? They want to pierce your exterior, because you sometimes do come off as real cold. Okay, but you're not cold at all, Aquarius. You just, again, standing on business. And it's like people want to, like, it makes them feel powerful when they can impact you, when they can get a little emotion out of you. But like, when you give them nothing, damn, they feel worthless. They feel useless. Because they used to being able to get reactions out of people, right? Other motherfuckers used to be pushovers, maybe pushovers for them, but you damn sure ain't no pushover no more. You really giving this energy like, I'm unfuckwittable, period. Now, stay the hell out my lane. Thank you. I know that's the fuck right. Now, your detachment game is on 10, okay? It's on 10 billion, actually, okay? You are the, listen, you are the epitome of detachment, okay? When it comes to, when you really finally decided to stand on business about yourself and let certain people go, it's like you got people confused. Like, wait, so did you even give a fuck? Because how can you go from giving a fuck to just complete stone cold nothing, just brick wall? Um, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing, and I love this for you, because it's like, while people may be confused and whatever, it's like you built a security fence. It's a security gate, okay? And it means that intruders cannot be getting through, okay? As soon as they try to access, sound the alarms, guard dogs come running out, motherfucking electric fence, electrocute motherfuckers, the firing squad. It's like all these modes of protection just. Yes, 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 yes. Now, in terms of like your soul tribe, okay, your people, okay, because I know you stopped believing in that because of all the disappointment surrounding the people that you thought was your people. Let's take a moment. Whew, whew, that type of heartbreak. That was a different type of heartbreak. Huh? Recognizing that certain motherfuckers just was not for you. It's like, damn, why? I don't want to accept it. Fuck. But then when you finally accept it, you're like, you know what, you know what? They weren't really that big of a deal anyway. Yes. Yes. Like, because you chose to let certain people go, okay, it gave you open availability to bring other people in. Okay, now because of this, because okay, this is how we be. Okay, we could be very guarded. All right, especially if we got people around us, even if they not, you know, for us or whatever, we still will be very guarded about those people, very protective of those people, right? But as soon as we let them motherfuckers go, it opens up the space for us to feel that way about other people. Cause we real exclusive. We don't just be having everybody up in our damn face. Everybody ain't gonna get access to the circle. But if they ever had access to the circle, they should feel like privileged motherfuckers because whew, to be loved by an Aquarius, top tier, honey. As much as people want to complain and talk shit because we don't play, okay? Because we stand on big business and because we are, you know, we got standards, okay? uh there's never gonna be another person like us that will enter another individual's life that will love like we do. Because we love with our whole self. Oh my gosh, we love with our whole self. There ain't nothing like being loved by an Aquarius. It may be a strict program, okay? Don't be around here lying, pretending, pump faking, none of that. But also, it's a program that you really you people get addicted to it, don't they? Why you think they don't want to leave once it's time to get the fuck out? Because they recognize there ain't never gonna be another that love like us. Okay, we really truly love hard, and we really truly do not play about our people. But new people are entering your life, and these connections feel more mature, they feel more elevated, they feel like connections that could actually do something for you. You understand what I'm saying? Typically, we are the smartest ones in the group. We are the lovers in the group. We are the parents in the group. We're the ones that will help hold everything together, right? The thread. But like, these new connections feel very elevated. They feel like people who can teach us something, people who can invest in us, people who can show us a path, you know, towards sustainability and shit, wealth, generational wealth, damn it. Okay, now this doesn't have to be anything of, you know, the sort when it comes to elites and all of that. This just individuals who got their shit together, who been had their shit on lock. Okay, legendary folks who have the capacity to give us something more, because usually we the givers. Okay, now Aquarius, when I tell you that, I don't know, this may make you a little, you may side eye this person. Woo, you may side eye this person, but there's somebody who, okay, 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 hear me out. Because there's platonic connections, but there's also romantic connections. Now, this person is not like your typical person. Like, this is not nobody that you dealt with from the past. This ain't nothing like you used to. Okay, this energy feels so like wholesome, but at the same time, you know, rough around the edges. You know, like they are very professional. Like, you could take them to a gala, okay, but at the same time you could take them to your neck of the woods. If you grew up in the hood or anything like that, you could take them to your neck of the woods, okay, and they blend in there too. This is a chameleon, somebody who has the same energy like you. And this person is like, they're not, it's not that they're not physically attracted to you, they are, but they're not coming at you like that. They come, like, they could even be a person that's like, yeah, I'm celibate, or yeah, I'm like I got a 3-month rule, you know, something like that. Okay, and it's like, this feels like not necessarily like they're doing this just because of you. Like, this is like their natural code of ethics, yeah, but it feels like it's even more amplified with you because they get that energy from you where it's like, nah, listen, this is not a game. this is some grown shit. This is not a game. Like, I'm going to come correct, okay? And so this thing, it's like they really legitimately want to get to know you. Like, I mean, want to understand your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not not attracted to you. They're very much so attracted to you, for sure, okay? Because the Ace of Wands is there, okay? You got the Eight of Wands, then you got the Ace of Wands. Just a bunch of fire. They're very much attracted to you, but it feels like that physical attraction is more so fueled by the mental. So sapiosexual, like you, yes. Because it is my theory that most Aquarius are sapiosexual. Like, we cannot be moved physically, or I'll say it like this. Like, if we see longevity with somebody, we have to have a mental connection with that person over everything. Like, they have to seduce our minds instead of trying to seduce our bodies, okay? And this is the energy, though. This person is like, and they're not doing it for show. They're not. They may ask you a lot of questions, but it's only because they legitimately are intrigued by you. They feel like you are like nobody that they've ever experienced before. Like, you really are coming through as an alien to this person, like, but not in like a creepy way, in a way where it's just like you're fascinating to this person, you know. And they really they like that. Like, you get them excited, but also they have a lot of restraint. They're like, the respect that they have for you supersedes anything physical, okay? So I don't know who this is. Well, I mean, it's your next person, okay? It's your real person. This is a very mature relationship. This is some marriage type shit. And the thing is, here the thing, Aquarius, I feel you folding low key. Like, you yo, this is funny. This is funny. I can't speak too much, but I'm gonna say this. Like, I feel like where you would otherwise have restraint, okay, and the other person being all weak in the knees, now is you. It's like the tables turn. You weak in the knees for this person because this person got so much to offer, but not just that they have so much to offer and they coming through like, yeah, I'm the prize. They coming through knowing that they the prize, but knowing that you the prize too, and treating you like you the prize, okay? Like, they legitimately want to give you an experience that you never had before. And it's not even that they trying to outdo whoever came before them. They don't give a fuck about who came before them because they know who they is, okay? But this energy is like I'm about to be the one. Period. I'm about to be the one. Ain't gonna be no other after me. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you mean. Okay. Yes. Now, I don't know if y'all work together or if y'all will work together, y'all will create some type of family business or family. Not y'all about to have a little family or whatever. But like, I don't know, I'm getting this, like, whoever this is resonating with, this is some grown shit, okay? This is not no little listen, this is some big shit, okay? Because this is like career, this is like some legacy shit, this is like some, this is real investment. Like, this is a lifetime, okay? It's like who you used to be, what you used to do, the things that you used to, the things that you used to partake in. It don't excite you no more. Like, you want something that's bigger, better, okay? And you got that. Like, it's right in front of your face. Now, for some of y'all, this could be coming through. I'm hearing towards the end of the year, but shit, we is towards the end of the year. So like maybe November, December, okay? Or this energy could already be happening right now. Something is developing right now. Yeah, with this Two of Pentacles, it's like I feel like you have two things happening at once. On a career level, there's something taking shape big, okay? And on a personal level, in a relationship romantic sense, something is taking shape. But this is what your entire network, Aquarius. So you got, and I don't even want to call these people friends because I know how we feel about friend, that word. You got kinship being built with people who get you, okay? And they're not people who just listen to you but don't know what the fuck you talking about, just nodding their head in agreement. These are people who legitimately understand you, Aquarius. Like, they empathize with you. They are sensitive to your feelings. They can shoot the breeze with you. Okay, you could crack jokes with them. These are like the type of individuals that you might have prayed for. Okay, you might have prayed for these people, because the way it's coming through, it's like you get something and then you get something else and you get something else, and it, again, it feels like a payback. Like I just heard that song, the big payback. It's like the universe is giving you not more than you can handle. It's giving you everything you deserve. It's giving you every single thing you deserve. And you know, whatever people said about you, the little silly rumors, the smear campaigns, all that, it was really just fuel for your fire. It was fuel for your fire. All them tears that you cried, all that you had to endure and overcome behind the scenes, man, look what it made of you. Look what it made of you. You are an icon, okay? You are an icon. You are so iconic to so many people. Even people who pretend to hate you, Aquarius, even people who pretend to hate you, those are the people who love you the most. And they hate you because they hate that you stood on business. They hate that you never allowed them access to your realm ever again, because they know there ain't another like you. And they may have searched high and low, okay, but they damn sure ain't find it. They ain't even come close. Okay, but this is your era to just be weird, to be unapologetically you, and you ain't got to explain shit, okay? You don't. Now, I do feel like, Aquarius, even though I've been saying a lot recently, over the last several weeks, that social media is dying. It's time to find an alternative. I also feel like, since social media is still in place, this is a great opportunity for you to invest in the digital sphere, as we do rule the digital realm, okay? Because we rule the digital realm, we can pretty much take it over. In any platform that you see fit for you, because I know all are not for you. Any platform that you see fit for you, if you get on there and share your authentic self, and you just post, okay, your knowledge, your wisdom, your insight, your opinions, your experiences, your journey, people will flock to you, okay? And you could turn this network that you build online to an offline thing if you want to. Okay, holler at me over on House of Wolf Discord if you about that life. um or you can just use this to create excuse me. Damn, hello. To create digital assets, okay? You can create some type of passive income, okay? You can automate some income, but like, the tech realm is your realm, Aquarius. So get into it if you ain't into it already. For sure, get into it, because this is a great area to invest in. Now, I do feel like, Aquarius, one thing that's evolving with you is the need to make things make sense on a mental level, because the spiritual journey that you've been on, you realize that spirituality has nothing to do with the mind, okay? The mind is a 3D tool. You need the intuition, because the intuition is the spirituality tool, right? It is the 5D tool. So you're tapping more into your senses and the feelings of things, right? Being able to recognize those cues intuitively. um it's just tapping more into the spirit and less into the logic aspect, because I mean, we're naturally coded that way, of course, as air signs, we are thinkers naturally, right? But we're evolving beyond just the thought, okay? We recognize how powerful the mind is and how much of a necessity it is, but we're also recognizing how it's a necessity for us to be tapped into. And so I really do feel like we're moving into this deep intuitive clarity where everything makes sense to us on an intuitive level. And this is why more uh paranormal activity may be happening around you right now, because it's just training you, right? It's just it's gearing you up for this next wave, okay? Because this next wave is very mature, okay? It's very just listen. I'm really liking it. I'm liking it for sure, honey. It's like recognizing people's energy signatures. I was talking about this a few weeks ago. You know, everybody has an energy signature. You're able to recognize them now. You paying attention to patterns more, you know, you're paying attention to the symbols more. You're paying attention to the things that you maybe paid attention to before but didn't see it from the scale that you do now, because you're moving from an intuitive level rather than a logic level, okay? I love this. So Aquarius, you already know you are not here to fit in with anybody else's program. You are not here to fit in with anybody else's standards. You ain't here to conform. You are here to do your own damn thing. You are here to write the future, okay? And because of that, I feel like people are going to be looking to you for answers. So you may want to get into consulting. You may want to get into advising people. You may want to get into teaching people, okay, even kids, because you know the children are our future, of course. So this may be a role that you may want to pick up, okay, in addition to what, all the million other things that you're doing. Because I know, we jugglers. We are jugglers. We might as well join the circus too. Shit. Now, this Princess of Swords energy here is like, I feel like I literally just heard that Little Mermaid song. Oh, new world. It's like your mind is shaping differently because your world is so different now, Aquarius. You see things from a whole different perspective. So how your mind works now, it's just better. Like, yes, chef's kiss. Aquarius, I just want to tell you that I'm so fucking proud of you. You really pushed through. You really could have quit a long fucking time ago and you didn't. And I'm proud of you for not quitting, for being a motherfucking goon, okay? For being a warrior, for being so resilient. Okay, I'm so proud of you because literally there are people who didn't make it to this point, okay? There are people who did not make it to this point, but you did. You are here and you are so fucking iconic. And if you ain't got your flowers from everybody else yet, here go your flowers, Bookie. I'm giving you your flowers. And trust and believe, get you some vases because there's going to be all kind of flowers being given to you. People are recognizing that you are the truth and nothing but the truth. And for that, I'm going to take us out with one of my faves, okay? Yo, Aquarius, your birthday coming up. I know you don't do nothing too big for your birthday. Hey. But I think you should this year. This January slash February Aquarius. I want you to show the fuck out. Okay? Put on your finest, okay? Show out, not for you, for not for others, for you, okay? Shit, show out because you can. All right, go out the country, do something foreign, all right, and just really celebrate you. Not because it's your birthday, it's another year you in this bitch, but because it's another year that you have evolved and really stood on big business. And I love that for you, Aquarius. So has been your little check-in, hunty, your little energy report. I'm gonna leave it here. I love you. Bye.